Hey everyone, welcome again to my channel. Today I'm taking you with me to the very last event of 2023, which is also a Christmas market, but not just any Christmas market. It's a Christmas market that was on the same day as my 30th birthday. So yeah, that was quite a special vibe. But before we get into all the festivities, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome to Quillscene. My name is Megan. If you like things that have to do with reading, with writing, with magic, with geeky stuff, with my adventures as a writer, then you're in the right place. Make sure to click on the magical subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell, because on that way you'll always get a notification whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, as I said, Christmas market, 30th birthday, let's go. So yeah, I'm a December baby. I was born on the 16th of December 1993. The 16th of December coincidentally also happened to be the birthday of my my mom's youngest brother, so my uncle. Of course, he was born years before me, but still 16th of December, we share a birthday. So that made it extra special. Always in our family. But yeah, in 2023 it was also the date of our local Christmas market that is hosted in the event location in our village, being Glabik. And the local Christmas market is actually hosted by the parent council of one of the local elementary schools called the Kleine Wereld, or the Little World, to get some funding into their till, so they can host activities for the kids, they can help out with school materials, stuff like that. For me, it wasn't the first time that we took part in it. I did also had a booth at the edition of 2022. Why I love this Christmas market is mostly it's very local. Again, I have to drive like 5 minutes and I'm there. So no getting up early, no driving for hours and getting stuck in traffic and stuff like that. Just very chill, very nice. Secondly, it's indoor, which is great when it's December. Well, it's great from like end of September, October, November, December, January, February, stuff like that. Indoor events are key because you don't want to freeze your ass in one of the tents or whatever. We tried that in the beginning years and wouldn't recommend. And what was extra fun is this Christmas market. It starts at, and I have to take a pic again, it starts at actually 3 p.m, so it's not early at all, till about 9 p.m-ish. So yeah, it depends on when the last customers, of course, comes in, but usually it's around 9-10 p.m, something like that. And that makes it a really chill event because, again, we don't have to drive long because it's like 5-10 minutes from our home. Next to that, because it starts at 3 p.m, you just stroll in at 1 p.m. after you had your lunch and you just set up. It's so chill, especially as a last event. And as I said, this time it fell on my birthday, 16th of December. I turned 30. And my mom, I tried to insert a picture here, had made sure that I had a button so that everyone knew that it had been 30 years ago that she had put me on this world. So yeah, next to selling books, I got a lot of comments on congratulations for your birthday and stuff like that. So that was really cute. As I said, I had a booth that I didn't share alone, of course, because I had my books. My mom was there with our display potions from Magical Treasures, but also Mathias Maho, who lives near us and is my colleague writer, who writes not young adult, dark fantasy. He was there with his books, and then we also had a corner of the booth that he filled with the candles of Sparks of Darkness. Usually his fiancée, Emmeline, who makes the candles, comes with us at local events. But because this was on a Saturday, she had to work. So Mathias took the candles with him and tried to sell them where he could. And yeah, it was just so cozy, so fun. Again, the Santa was there. He shared candies with the kids. There was also a bar sitting thing. Yeah, I always forget how I have to describe it or call it. It was like kind of a restaurant vibe, cafe vibe. So tables where people could sit, where they could order something to drink, something to eat. They had like smoutenbollen, which are like the, fried balls of dough, which is something so yummy, freshly made. Mwah, lovely. Of course, you could order some fries and stuff like that. They had hamburgers, so you could eat something, you could drink something. At the other side of the hall, because it's hosted in a hall, actually a hangar, an old military hangar that they have rebuilt and renovated until a very modern event location. So it is quite a long and big hall. So on the front was like the diner, eating, cafe like area, and then in the middle you had the market with all the booths, and then on the end of the hallway, and they had tried to make a real corner for it. They had, just like in the previous edition, they had like a bouncy castle for the kids, so that also the kids could, play. So that was very fun. And as I said, Santa was there, and they also had like a photo booth with Santa's sleigh, so that you could go take a picture with Santa. But Mathias and I didn't wait for Santa. We did something other with his sleigh, but we'll talk about that later. First, some footage. So yeah, as you guys could see, there was a lot of people who visited the market. It was, of course, like, again, one of the last moments to, you know, do some Christmas shopping, really. We also did some Christmas shopping, like the last few gifts that we still had to do. Because it's always fun, you know, because the people that have a booth at local Christmas markets are people who are local artists, local ceramics, local people who paint, who draw, stuff like that. So it's really fun to, you know, support the local artists and the local creators and the local whatever, just the local people. So that was really fun. And it's also, you know, it adds like a little extra touch of magic to a gift that you can say like it was handmade and it by someone local. So yeah, that was very fun. It was also fun, as I said, it was hosted by one of the elementary schools from our village. We have, if I'm not mistaken, 3 of them. It wasn't the elementary school that I went to for my art reading, my old elementary school, because my old elementary school is called the Duizendpoot or the Centipede. The school that hosted the parent council of the school that hosted the market was the Little World, the Kleine Wereld. But still a lot of the families and children that visited the Christmas market were from my old elementary school and were kids that had followed my author reading like a month before. So a lot of them came to say hi or brought their parents to buy another book from us. So that was so cute because there was one girl who came with her mom, and I didn't know it when I did my author reading because the little girl, she spoke fluent Dutch without any accent or whatever, so I didn't know, you know, her background. But she had brought her mom, and her mom also spoke really well Dutch, but there was an accent, and when they conversed together, I quickly realized that they spoke Ukrainians. Or, yeah, I don't know how you call it in Ukrainish. Yeah, that they were from Ukraine, so that they were actually here as fugitives who fled for war. And the girl was very interested in not my Music Academy books, but het Apocalypse-verbond, which is the first series in a trilogy that I'm writing, aside from the Music Academy series. And I was quite surprised because het Apocalypse-verbond is like a little bit more mature, I think, than my Music Academy books, because my Music Academy books can be read from like 10, 11. While het Apocalypse-verbond, I was also older when I wrote that book. I would usually place it around 12, 13 plus. But the girl was really interested, and our mom was like, she likes to read a lot. She also was reading the Harry Potter books, so it's like, you know, not every child is the same. I mean, I was like 10, 11 when I was reading Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, so that wasn't also meant for my age. So, yeah, I always try to see if it fits the child and if they are enthusiastic and if they are asking for the book themselves. You can't actually, you know, say it's not your thing, or you can't, you know, say you can't read it. So, yeah, that was very fun to see. As you also saw in the footage, Mathias and Emmeline and their kids had a little gift and birthday card for me, which was also very appreciated. And I already hinted, there was a photo moment with Santa Claus, but near the end of the market, Santa Claus had already left, but his sleigh was still there. So Matthias and I were thinking, you know, it's the last event of 2023 for both of us. We need an epic group picture. Well, yeah, duo picture, because usually when we're with the writer collectives, we do like a group picture. But now it was just the 2 of us. So we were like, what if we just, you know, take over Santa's sleigh? So my mom was like, yes, let's do that. And she grabbed my phone, as she was our photographer, as she usually is. And that resulted into this epic picture. So yeah, as I said, it was a really fun event, a really fun way also to celebrate my birthday. Really cozy event, really fun to see, yeah, friends and family that live around us and we don't see much actually, to see a lot of the kids again from my author reading. And yeah, it was very fun, very cozy, and just the perfect way to end 2023. And yeah, as I said, last event of 2023. So that asks for a little look back. And I have to say, it still amazes me that when it comes to events, I see how it only goes like this. Because in 2023 I think, as it's almost as if it was meant to be, I did, if I'm not miscounting, 23 events, which is more than in 2022. And yeah, each of them were so much fun. Each of them were a different experience and also the same experience at the same time. I met a lot of new people, met a lot of new readers. I caught up with old friends and old readers. Well, old people who already knew me in that sense of the word. And yeah, I can't wait to see what 2024 brings, because as I'm filming this, I already have a little bit of extra knowledge because it has been like a few months since the event passed, and I must say 2024 will be also a good year, so stay tuned for those videos. But yeah, that was it for this last video of 2023. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up or a comment down below. I love to chat with you, and yeah, both make also help my channel grow. So thank you for that. And hopefully I see you guys soon for another bookish, magical, probably on the go video. Bye!